Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Learn from Basic to Advanced English. I'm Shamara Rawat. Before beginning the video, I'm just going to remind you one very important fact, and that is, see, we have been learning English from class nursery, right? In earlier stages, initial stages, we were taught ABCD, then we were taught how to write ABCD in cursive, and then grammar was taught to us, and so on, so on. But still, the problem remains the same, and that is, how can we hold command over the language? The reason why we are still, we are still struggling and we are still juggling to, get hold over the language is we are unable to, apply that language in practical. By practical, I just mean to say that until and unless you will not start talking in English, you will never be able to hold command over it. Okay, you will never be able to converse in English at ease. You will never be able to talk in English with fluency. See, I'm going to give you a very small example, and which is for learning swimming. Okay, if you want to learn how to swim, you can see n number of videos, how swimming is done, how many strokes are there is underwater, there is butterfly stroke, and so on. But until and unless you will not get into the pool and you will not start practicing, how come you will be able to learn in swimming? In the same way, if you're watching n number of videos on YouTube channels, you are going through n number of material. How to get over the command, how to get command over the language, how to start talking in English with fluency. Until and unless you will not bring that knowledge in practical field, you will not be able to, we can say that we will not get that results, get positive results. So before beginning the video, it is my humble request to all my viewers, to all my students who are connected with me, please start talking in English. No matter your grammar is incorrect, no matter if you are using the basic words, but that hesitation has to go. You have to start talking in English. That is the only and only method and way to ace at this language. Talking about today's video, there are certain words that are basic words. These are very basic words that we have been using and speaking in a daily conversation. In this video, I will try to give you a little advanced, or I would say, a better words, with which you can replace these words. So let's start. The first word is important. You are really important to me. All my viewers are important to me. My kids are important to me. I have kept the important documents in the almirah or suitcase. So discard this word important. Start using the word paramount. Okay. These documents are really paramount, so kindly keep them at a safe place. The paramount, the safety of the students is and should be paramount to the school authorities. Okay? So never say important, start using the word paramount. Okay? Coming to difficult. Learning English is really difficult. Okay? Talking in English is really difficult. No, it is not difficult. It is arduous. A-R-D-O-U-S. A-R-D-O-U-S. Okay? Managing kids or managing toddlers is an arduous task, and it is really an arduous task managing toddlers. Okay? Then shy. The word SHY, shy. My child is really shy. Kids are really shy. They hesitate in front of strangers. They do not like to express their feelings and express their thoughts in front of other people. So don't use the word shy. Start using the word reticent. My child is really reticent when it comes to expressing his feelings. My child is really reticent when it comes to, socializing with people. Okay? Then is clean. Clean. Discard this word clean and start using the word immaculate. I'm going on a holiday for 2 days, and I asked my partner that when I arrive, I want the house to be immaculate. The word is immaculate. You can also use it for clothes. If I say that, the interviewer entered the room and he was wearing a white suit, white immaculate suit. Okay, that means the suit that the person was wearing was spotless. Okay, then is regret. The better word of regret would be remorse. R-E-M-O-R-S-E. Remorse. The murderer had no regret in his eyes, even after killing his wife. Okay? So the murderer had no remorse in his eyes. Remorse. Okay? Tongue tied. Now what is tongue tied? Tongue tied is used when you are, you are unable to express your emotions, your feelings, and your thoughts and your feelings stays within you. Okay, they are you are unable to deliver it to the other person. So the better word of tongue tied would be inarticulate. Okay, my child who is a reticent child, okay, is unable to inarticulate his thoughts to his teachers or to strangers. You know, kind, benevolent, BENEVOLENT. See, you have to learn these words. Just by what you can do is you can take a screenshot once I finish all the words, and just by going through words once or twice, by default you will be able to learn these words. But again, there's a but. You have to bring these words into practice. Then only you will be able to discard these words. Otherwise, you will continue using these words only. Okay. Then is friendly. Your nature is really friendly. It is your friendly nature that, due to which we are able to share our deep thoughts with you. So, leave this word friendly, start using the word amiable. My child's teacher is really amiable and she takes care of each and every child in the class. That means she's really friendly. Okay? Noisy, raucous. The crowd went raucous after their team won the match. Or the students went raucous the moment the teacher stepped out of the class. Okay? So that means the children were creating noise, noisy. Leave the word noisy, raucous. Glad. I'm glad to announce that very soon on my channel there will be 1K videos. So I won't be glad, I would be ecstatic. She was really ecstatic on getting to know that she had cleared her IAS exams. Okay? Dirty. The house is really dirty. Your clothes are really dirty. Your shoes are really dirty. So, an advanced word for dirty is filthy. Okay? Now, this filthy, it has two meanings. One is literal, one is figurative meaning. By literal meaning, I mean that your clothes are filthy. It was raining outside, your shoes are filthy, as you might have stepped into mud. So you better remove your shoes. Okay? One is literal meaning. The second is figurative meaning. When if you are watching Hollywood movies, then they the word filthy. You are a filthy animal. This is the word that they use. By filthy they mean that the person has an impure soul. Okay? The person is not a good human being. Okay? In that condition also, in that situation also, they use the word filthy. Okay? Such a filthy animal. Okay. Excited. When you have some good news, when you when there is something and that you're working on it and you have achieved your aim, you have achieved your goal, and you want to share your your success story, or anything, it could be anything, with your loved ones, on social media, then you get excited, don't you? So the better word is exhilarated. Exhilarated. I'm exhilarated to know that very soon so and so branch is going to be launched. I'm really exhilarated on knowing that you've got promotion. Okay? Miserly, conjuice, a person who doesn't like to spend so much. So a better word for miserly person is parsimonious. Okay? Parsimonious. example with parsimonious would be, it is really astonishing or surprising that he is so wealthy, he is so loaded, but still he is a parsimonious, that he never spends a penny on others. Okay? Angry. Angry young man. No. Livid. The class teacher really got livid on knowing that none of the students had done their homework. Okay? Hardworking. This child is really hardworking. I am a hardworking person. No, I'm not a hardworking person. I am an industrious person. One more word is laborious is also a very beautiful word, but let's stick to one word only, so that it is your initial stage. So let's stick to industrious only. Okay. Then is failure. The movie was a big failure. The government scheme that was launched to educate children living in slum areas was a complete failure. No, it was not a failure. It was a fiasco, or it was a debacle. Okay? Quiet. My neighbors are really quiet. No, they are not quiet, they are taciturn. Okay? The person is really taciturn, but whenever he speaks, he gives meaningful talk. Okay? Tasty. We went to the restaurant and the dessert, not dessert. Registan wala nahi, mithai, cake wala dessert. Okay? The dessert was really tasty. No, it was not tasty, it was delectable. The soup was really delectable. The dish is really delectable. Okay? I just could not remove my fingers from it. Okay? Tired. I am really tired today. There are many advanced words of tired. You can say exhausted, you can say fatigue, you can say lethargic. Let's stick to one word, fatigue. Okay? I had a long day and I'm really fatigued now. Okay? Crazy. The advanced word for crazy is also very crazy. Okay? The word is preposterous. Preposterous. Okay? I have been appointed as an MD in that company. The working timings or the working schedule of that company is really preposterous, as there are no weekends. Crazy. Okay? Preposterous. One thing I would like to tell you, that all my videos, I make my videos in one go. There is no editing. Why I am saying this is because many of my viewers are writing down in the comment section that your editing is really great and such tasks should be, it needs an upliftment. So all of my videos, I don't do editing. I make my videos in one go. Okay? Slow. Sluggish. I really ate very heavy lunch today and I am feeling sluggish. We went for shopping to Chandni Chowk, which is said to be the busy area of Delhi. And after coming from there, we are feeling sluggish. We are feeling sluggish, fatigued, and we want to sleep. Sona chahte hain. Arrogant. My new teacher is really arrogant. Okay? She hardly answers any of the questions that we ask her in the class. So, advanced word is pompous. Pompous. Okay? Not important. You carry on your work, leave this document, and it is not important. The document is trivial. Trivial. Strong. Strong. Fierce. F-I-E-R-C. This word is often used in an adjective also, and we use it for, telling the qualities of a person. You must have heard the sentences like, she's a fierceful lady, or he's a fierceful man. Okay? Try. E-N-D-E-A-V-O-U-R. Endeavors. When you want to try on new things, be it, you can talk about, like if you want to try on new dishes, you want to try on new businesses. For example, if I say that nowadays celebrities have really made a clever move as they are taking up new endeavors, or they are putting their money into restaurants, which is a profitable business. So it is a new endeavor. Okay. Smart, astute. I believe in astute moves. Okay. I believe in astute study material. Okay. Going to the coaching institutions, spending your entire day in the institutions I felt it was not an astute move. But nowadays, what are students doing? They are very much into online content. Okay, they are taking the help of online content from YouTube channels. From there are various institutions that are giving online education. So that is an astute move. Okay. Energetic. Ranveer Singh, Bollywood actor, his personality is energetic. No, it is not energetic, it is effervescent. Okay? I have never seen that person, that man, in a dull mood. He just, whenever he comes on the camera, he enlightens your day. He enlightens your mood. So he is effervescent. Last, unavoidable. You have to finish this work, you have to finish this assignment before going on your leave for 10 days, because it is unavoidable. It is inevitable. Okay? So I hope you will watch my video from the beginning till end. Do take a screenshot, and only method of inculcating these words is, first you have to learn them, and then you have to start inculcating in your daily conversation. This is the only way with which advanced words you will be able to inculcate in advanced words in your vocabulary. Thank you for watching and being with me.